Hello students, in the previous lecture we see that the section formula and some applications on section formula. We know that the section formula is that x and y coordinates for the point P which divides the line segment such as x equals to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon x1 plus m1 plus m2 and y equals to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. So this is the section formula and we took some application from exercise 7.2. So today we are going to continue our exercise, the remaining last sum, that is question number 10 from the exercise. So let us see the question number 10. So see the question number 10, that is find the area of rhombus if its vertices are 3, 0, 4, 5, minus 1, 4 and minus 2, minus 1 taken in the order. It means we have to take this points as A, B, C, D in order we have to take. So first we draw the rhombus. We know that the rhombus, what is a rhombus? For rhombus, all four sides are equal. For rhombus, all four sides are equal. So first here we take a coordinate as our first coordinate given 3, 0. Then B's coordinate 4, 5, C's coordinate minus 1, 4 and D's coordinate, here D point and D's coordinate minus 2, minus 1. So we have given the rhombus. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out the area of rhombus. We have given here the formula in the question, that is area of rhombus is equal to half into the product of diagonals. Product of diagonals. So first we are going to find out AC and BD. So first I will write here quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus let A's coordinate we have taking 3, 0, B's coordinates 4, 5, C's coordinate minus 1, 4 and D's coordinates minus 2, minus 1. First we find AC. So for AC we know that A's coordinate, that is 3, 0 and C's coordinate minus 1, 4. So here we are going to find out AC. AC means we have to find the length of AC. So we are going to use here distance formula. So by distance formula we can find out AC. We know the distance formula, that is AC equals to root of x2 minus x1 upon bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. So here the A's coordinates are x1, y1 and C's coordinates are x2 or y2. So here x2 is minus 1 minus x1 is 3 square plus y2 is here 4 minus y1 is 0. So we get here AC is equals to root of minus 4 square plus 4 square. So here minus 4 square will be 16 because the negative number square always positive and positive number square also positive. So we get AC equals to root of 32. First we get AC root of 32. Now we are going to find out secondly BD. For BD, B's coordinates are 4, 5 and D's coordinates are minus 2, minus 1. So again here by using distance formula, we can write the formula first. That is BD equals to root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. So here we get x2 is here, this one x2 y2, it is x1 y1. So x2 is here minus 2 minus 4 bracket square plus y2 is here minus 1 minus 5 bracket square. So here we get minus minus plus but sign minus. So minus 2 minus 4, that is minus 6 square plus again here minus 1 minus 5 minus 6 square. So finally we get root of 36. 6 minus 6 into minus 6, that is plus 36. Again here 36. So here we get BD equals to 70, root of 72. Now we can write the formula area of rhombus equals to half into product of diagonals. So here we get half into diagonal, that is AC into BD. So we get here half into AC. The value of AC is root of 32 into root of 72. Get it? Now here I will simplify. Half into root 32, it means 16. See here I will do root 32, it means 16 twos are 32. So 16 is the perfect square, so we can take out. So it will be 4 root 2. So I will write here 4 root 2 into 72, it means we can write 36 twos are 72. So 36 is a perfect square, so we can take out. So it will be 6 root 2 after simplifying. So we get here 6 root 2 and root 2 into root 2 we get 2. So 4 6 are 24 into 2 upon 2. So 2 will get cancelled. 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2. Finally we get 24. Now here unit is not given, so we can write square unit. In this way we can get the area of rhombus from the given 4 coordinates. See, we know the formula. Actually the formula is given in your question. That is the hint, that area of rhombus is equal to half into the product of diagonals. So here we can find out first diagonals. So diagonals are AC and BD. For finding AC and BD, we are going to apply the distance formula. By using distance formula, we find first AC and BD, and then we find the area of rhombus by using the formula. So in this way we can finish our exercise 7.2. Whatever the remaining questions from this exercise, that you have to complete as a homework in classwork. So write down this. See here our next topic, that is the area of triangle. So first here I have taken the ABC is a triangle whose coordinates are A's coordinate x1 y1, B's coordinate x2 y2 and C's coordinate x3 y3. So first we are going to see here, draw a triangle. Then from this A to P we draw the perpendicular, then B to Q also we draw the perpendicular, and C to R also we draw the perpendicular. After this we know that A's coordinates, that is x1 y1, B's coordinate x2 y2 and C's coordinates x3 y3 are the vertices of given triangle ABC. Now we know the formula for area of triangle, that is half into base into height. But in this example or in this figure we are not able to find out the height of this triangle. So for the area of this triangle we can find first the area of trapezium A, B, Q, P. Then we find the area of trapezium A, C, R, P. And if we find then the area of trapezium B, Q, R, C. So if I remove this part B, Q, R, C from the sum of these two trapezium, so we get the remaining portion will be left, that is the triangle is going to be left in this. So this portion we get to left. So and we require only this much portions area. So here we get area of triangle ABC equals to area of trapezium ABQP plus area of trapezium ACPR minus the area of trapezium BQRC. Now we know the formula for area of trapezium is half into the sum of parallel sides into the height. So first from this we conclude that the area of triangle, when the coordinates of three vertices are given, we get area of triangle equals to half into bracket x1 bracket y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. So by using this formula we can calculate the area of triangle when the three vertices are given. Now if I am going to tell you that the two conditions here. First, the area of triangle we get if 0. If the area of triangle is 0, then we can say that the given three vertices or given 3 points are collinear. Given 3 points are collinear. And if we get the area area of triangle in the negative form. Suppose if we get area equals to minus 4, then what we have to do? We have to take its magnitude, because area never negative, and write the answer 4 square units. So that you have to mind in your mind, because when we get the area equals to minus 4, it is not the absolute value. Absolute value we have to write is always in this modulus sign. We can say that it is mod of minus 4, and the every negative number and positive number in the modulus sign, it is always positive. It means the magnitude of negative number and positive number in the modulus sign, it becomes positive after removing your modulus sign or mod of the sign. So this is the absolute value. Always we have to take. So don't worry if your in the question the area becomes minus negative, then we have to convert it into the positive, because area never negative. So this you have to keep in your mind. So let us start our exercise 7.3, question number 1. See the exercise 7.1, question number 1. Find the area of triangle whose vertices are given here 2, 3, minus 1, 0 and 2, minus 4. So first we consider this coordinate. Let A's coordinates 2, 3, then B's coordinates, that is minus 1, 0, and C's coordinates 2, minus 4. So here A's coordinates are x1, y1. So x1 equals to 2, y1 equals to 3. B's coordinates are x2, that is minus 1, and y2 0. And C's coordinates are x3, y3. So x3 equals to 2 and y3 equals to minus 4. Now the area of triangle, we know that the formula, here I took the coordinates ABC. So area of triangle ABC equals to, we can write first formula, half into bracket x1 into bracket y2 minus y3 plus x2 into bracket y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. So this is a formula. Now only we have to substitute the values x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3 in this formula and write the final answer. So here I will write half into x1 is here 2 into bracket y2 0 minus y3 minus 4. So minus 4 plus x2 is here minus 1 into y3 minus 4 minus y1 is 3 plus x3 is 2, y1 that is 3 minus y2 is 0. So I substitute here the values and now we are going to solve. So half into bracket 2, here 0, minus become plus. So here only 4, 0 plus 4, 4 are left. So 2 into 4 plus minus 1 into minus 4 minus 3, it become minus 7. Minus plus but sign minus. and plus 2 into 3 minus 0, 3. So we get here half into bracket 2 4s are 8. Now here plus sign will come because minus 1 into minus 7 it become plus 7 and plus 2 3s are 6. So finally we get here half into 8 plus 7 15 plus 6 that is 21. So final answer we get 21 upon 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, then 1 0, 2 5s are 10. So here we get equals to 10.5. Therefore we can write area of triangle ABC equals to 10.5 square unit, or we can write 21 upon 2 square unit. Both the answers are considered as the correct answer. So you can write in the fraction form also or in the decimal form. So it is our first question. It is very simple. Only we have to write the formula of area of triangle and substitute the values of x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 respectively in the formula and calculate the area of triangle ABC. So copy down this. See here, question number 2. Find the value of k for which the points are collinear. You have given that the points 8, 1, k, minus 4 and 2, minus 5. I already told you that when the points are collinear, then the area of triangle is 0. So first we are going to consider the given points. So let A, that is 8, 1, B, that is k, minus 4, and C, 2, minus 5 are collinear. Therefore, area of triangle ABC equals to 0. So by using formula, first we write, therefore, first we write here what is a given. So here we can write x1 equals to 8, y1 equals to 1, x2 equals to k, y2 equals to minus 4 and x3 equals to 2 and y3 equals to minus 5. When the points are given collinear, then area of triangle is always 0. So first I write the formula area of triangle ABC equals to half into bracket x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 into bracket y1 minus y2 and bracket close. Now here we put area of triangle ABC is a 0 equals to half x1 it is 8, y2 minus 4 minus y3 minus 5 plus x2 that is k, then y3 minus 5 minus y1 is 1 plus x3 2 into bracket y1 is 1 minus y2 is minus 4. So minus 4 if we can put in bracket. So let see here. Now this 2 will come to this side. It will be 0 into 2 equals to 8 into bracket minus 4, minus minus become plus. So minus 4 plus 5 plus k into minus 5 minus 1, it will be minus 6 plus 2 into bracket 1 plus 4. 1 plus 4. So here it will come 0. Then 8 into here 1. Minus 4 plus 5. Minus plus minus sign of bigger number. So 5 minus 4 it will be 1 and it is positive. Now minus 6 into plus k, that is minus 6k. Plus here we get 2 into 1 plus 4, that is 5. So here finally we get 0 equals to 8 minus 6k plus 10. Now 6k will come to this side, it become plus. So 6k equals to 10 plus 8, 18, which implies that k equals to 18 upon 6. 6 ones are 6, 6 threes are 18. So we get k equals to 3. So in this way we can find the value of k when the given points are collinear. So for that, first what we have to write? First we have to write the given coordinates are collinear. Then write the area of triangle is 0. Then write the formula of triangle, area of triangle, and substitute the values respectively and find the answer of k. So copy down this. See students, now the question number 5. We have studied in class 9, chapter number 9, example 3, that median of a triangle divides it into two triangles of equal areas. So verify this result for triangle ABC, which I have drawn on blackboard, whose vertices are given: A 4, minus 6, B 3, minus 2, and C 5, 2. So here what we have to do? We have to verify that the median here it is given AD is a median which divides your triangle into the two equal areas. So we are going to start how to solve this sum. So here we consider that A's coordinates. So let A equals to 4, minus 6. B equals to, we have given 3, minus 2. And C's coordinates we have given 5, 2 are the vertices of triangle ABC. After that we are going to consider that AD is median of triangle ABC. Therefore D is the midpoint of BC. So first we are going to find out the coordinates of D by using midpoint formula. So by midpoint formula we get x equals to x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y equals to y1 plus y2 upon 2. So here what we get? B's coordinates. See here we wrote D is a midpoint of BC. So B's coordinates are 3, minus 2 and C's coordinates are 5, 2. So we consider x1, y1 as a B's coordinates and x2, y2 as C coordinates. So here we get x equals to x1 is 3 plus 5 upon 2, that is 8 upon 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. We get x equals to 4 and y equals to y1, that is minus 2 plus y2 is 2 upon 2 plus minus minus, so 0 upon 2, we get y equals to 0. So therefore the coordinates of D is, we can write as 4, 0. Now first what we will do, we have to verify that area of triangle ABD equals to area of triangle ADC or ACD. That we have to find out or verify that. So first we are going to find the area of triangle ABD. So first we can write to find area of triangle ABD. For this we can consider A's coordinates, that is 4, minus 6. B's coordinates we can write 3, minus 2 and D's coordinates we get 4, 0. So here we can consider A coordinates as x1, y1, B's coordinates are x2, y2 and D's coordinates 4, 0, that is x3, y3. So here we can write x1 equals to 4, y1 equals to minus 6, x2 equals to 3, y2 equals to minus 2, x3 equals to 4 and y3 equals to 0. So area of triangle ABD equals to half into, we write the formula x1 into bracket y1 minus y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So put the values, we get half into x1, that is 4, into bracket y2 is minus 2 and y3 is 0 plus here x2 is 3, y3 0 minus y1 is minus 6 plus x3, that is 4, into bracket y1 minus 6 and y2 minus of minus 2 bracket square. So here we get finally half into 4 into minus 2 plus 3 into 6, 0 minus minus become plus, plus 4 into minus 6 plus 2. So here minus 4 are left. So we get the answer as half into minus 8 plus 3 6 are 18 minus 16. So how much left here? Half into. See here minus minus become plus. So 16 plus 8. First we calculate, that is minus 24 and minus 24 plus 18 we get minus 6. So here we get the answer, that is -3. So I told you that when the area is negative, we have to put this area in the modulus sign, and final answer we can write that area of triangle ABD equals to 3 square unit, because the negative number also become positive when we put the modulus sign, and area never negative. So remember, final answer we have to write the positive. So here we get area of triangle ABD equals to 3 square unit. Now secondly, we are going to find the area of triangle ACD. For this we can write A's coordinates, that is given here 4 comma -6. C's coordinates we know that it is given 5 comma 2, and the D's coordinates, that is 4 comma 0. So here again I am considering A's coordinates as x1 y1, C's coordinate x2 y2, and D's coordinates 4 comma 0. So area of triangle ACD equals to half into, we know the formula, that is x1 bracket y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So here I can write as half into bracket x1 is 4 into bracket, here I will get y2, that is 2 minus y2 minus y3. So here 0 will come, plus x2, that is 5, y3, that is 0, minus y1, that is minus 6, plus x3 4, y1, that is minus 6, minus y2 minus 2. So here we get half into bracket 4, 2 minus 0, 2, plus 5, again here plus 6 will come, and plus here 4 into bracket minus 8. So here we get half into 4 2s are 8 plus 6 5s are 30 plus minus 4 8s are 32. So we get 30 plus 8, 38 minus 32, that is 6 will left. So half into 6, that is we get 3. So here we get area of triangle ACD equals to also 3 square unit, and hence we get here area of triangle ABD equals to area of triangle ACD, because here in both we get 3 square unit. Hence it is verified that the median that divides into the two equal areas of given triangle. So in this way we can verify. So today we are going to finish our lesson coordinate geometry. You can solve the maximum sums from this exercise. You can use the solved example to practice, or you can search on Google. You will get the maximum number of questions on this lesson. So first you are going to complete your classwork with the whole exercise, that is 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, and after that you complete your notebook. After completion you can practice at home. So copy down this question, and today we are going to finish this chapter.